Oh my God. Okay, first of all, for everybody watching, just so you understand why I'm so sweaty right now, Addison taught me how to do the savage dance, and I just have been practicing for the last like 10 minutes.
Yes,
I
Karlie
think
is
you'd be proud.
officially a TikToker.
It's happening. Thanks to you, it's happening. But I was saying, you make it look so easy. It's amazing.
Thank you. It takes a lot. It took a lot of years behind me. So, practicing for years in classes and taking classes from like really big choreographers, and now I can learn to dance in under 3 minutes.
Wait, okay, actually on that note, because I studied ballet growing up and I studied classical ballet, I did point shoes. I saw you did point as well. Did you, before we start our truth or dare, I feel like if that's a question I've had for you is like, what is your dance background? And do you feel like that your like background in ballet has helped with other kinds of learning how to dance, like any kind of dance?
Yeah, so I would definitely say yes, because, I feel like it's not only like choreography or learning skills or like brain exercising, it's like literally like etiquette, like you learn how to like hold yourself really poised and yes, correct, and you have
like posture.
Exactly, and like you're very like polite because you have to, like listen in class, and I don't know, I feel like it all around like trains you to be like very put together. So I mean, it's helped me in like so many things, not just, picking up choreography fast or like learning things really quick. So I mean, yeah, I think it's helped with so much, and I honestly don't think I'd be able to do half the things I do on TikTok if it weren't for like my dance background.
Your dance background. Well, it's so funny you say that, because literally I was just saying how like not only are you a phenomenal dancer, but like even just watching your facial expressions when you dance, like I think that's like you're a professional. Like you're able to kind of like dance with every like hair on your head, like you have it in control, which I think is
Thank you.
Very
That's
impressive.
what I tried to do.
I love it. Okay, so for our live today, what Addison and I are doing is a quick game of truth or dare, right?
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm nervous.
I know, me too. So send us your questions in this little question box down here, and we'll be asking a few. Okay, here's a question right off the bat that I have been thinking about too, Addison, because your eyelashes are so gorgeous. What mascara do you use?
I use the It Cosmetics Superhero. So let me grab it. It's right here.
Okay.
This is it, and I use this mascara for the longest time. I've used it. It's so like, I don't know, it's really thick, and I like a really dark mascara, and it's like the brush is really thick. So it's like my favorite.
It works.
Cool. Yeah, I like to make it.
I like to do mascara on the bottom to kind of give that like doe-like look.
Yeah, and it's like, it's way more dramatic whenever you do the top and bottom, I always do that.
Totally. Okay, do you want a question? Truth or a dare? I guess that's how I'm supposed to play this game. Truth or a dare?
Truth.
Okay, truth. Okay. How about, when was the first time that you knew you were famous?
I feel like this is a hard question, because it's like, I don't know if I would consider myself that, like, really.
Yeah.
I would say more like popular or like widely known, just because, I don't know, I feel like it's a hard question to like kind of say that. But I guess I would say like when people that I've always looked up to like notice me, you know what I mean? And like if they like reach out to me and they're like, oh my gosh, like let's do this, like you know what I mean? Like I've always like watched.
I'm like, hey girl, I'm your fan. Can you teach me how to dance?
It's so crazy. So like, I guess just like seeing people that I've always like followed and looked up to just like reach out to me and like know who I am already. So it's crazy. That's been like the big giveaway for me. Like, whoa, I actually, I'm widely known because people are like knowing who I am.
Yes. Well, also it must be so. I mean, how does your family react? Do they treat you differently now that like the whole world watches your TikToks?
I feel like no. I feel like they treat me like, they treat me, they love me regardless, and they, they're always here for me, and I feel like a lot of my family is like super supportive, and like they're always, they understand. Like obviously life gets super busy and like, hectic whenever you're doing so many things online or even just in person. Yeah. And so like they understand, like they'll always text me and be like, hey, just in case, you know, you can't get back, like, I love you and I'm so proud of you, and they'll just like let me know, and it's been really like sweet. They've all been understanding, so.
I get it. I have an amazing family as well. And you, okay, how did you start on TikTok? Like, what was the thing that made you want to start?
So in July of 2019, we just graduated high school, and I was like kind of like in that summer stage where I was like still didn't know where I was gonna go to college, but like I still knew I was gonna go, and kind of just like having fun. And a lot of my like friends from school, like younger friends that I had, and girls that I danced with, they all had TikTok, and I was like, what is that? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know, that's weird. Like, I don't have that. And I would be in their videos, kind of like in the background. And
Really?
yeah, and then finally I was like, you know what? Fine, I'll download it. Like, I'll download it and I'll try it out. So I got it, downloaded it, and then I posted a video, and it ended up getting like 90,000 likes, and I was like, what the heck? Like, this is so weird.
Oh my gosh.
And it was out of nowhere, and I was like, okay, like this could be interesting. Yeah. And then I continued to like post just for fun, and then it like got to a point where I was like gaining followers really fast, and I was like, hey, this is the first time I've ever gained followers like this, so I'm gonna keep it up. And then I kind of just didn't give up and kept going.
I love it. I'm reading through all these questions. There's a lot of good questions in here. Okay, next question for you. Who is your favorite YouTuber to follow?
That's a really good question. Okay, so I don't know. I feel like I have a different favorite YouTuber in like every category, you know?
Okay.
So like
Give me them all. I need to follow them all.
I love James. James Charles is really sweet, and me and him are really good friends. So I love his videos. I love Bretman Rock. He's hilarious. Oh, okay, I've never met him or talked to him yet, but he is like, I watch his videos and hilarious.
Love it.
Yeah, I like David Dobrik. He has really cool videos. I feel like it's hard to say now because I'm like friends with these people. I know. So it's like, I want to say all my friends, you know?
Okay, all right, fair enough. Okay, what about your favorite TikTok dance? Is that fair to ask?
That is fair to ask. Okay. So I feel like it definitely does change, like with the trends or like what, you know, what people come up with. But I think right now there's this like mix, and it's like Savage and Captain Hook, and it's like mashed together. So it's two Megan Thee Stallion songs, and I like love that dance.
Is that the one you just taught me?
No, that was
different.
Savage, but like mixed with another dance. So it's like harder.
All right, I'll evolve to that one. First, I have to start with.
We'll get to that one for sure.
We'll get to that one. Exactly. That's our next one to learn.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see what other questions we have here. I mean, another question that I have for you, I guess, is like, what are you doing in quarantine time? Like, other than entertaining the entire world with your TikToks? Yeah.
So, other than that, which I have been spending tons of time like making videos, I've been doing like pranks on my little brothers, and like we've been doing like challenges, like family challenges. Okay. And yeah, I've learned a couple card tricks too, but kind of just in my spare time.
Have you been cooking at all?
Yeah, we made gumbo actually, which is like a southern food, and it's so good, and we've been eating that like every day for like a few days now, because it's like in a giant pot like this big, and so we just literally just eat it every hour. A big pot.
That's what I did. So I love like a stew. So I've been making like a lentil stew, and same thing, like a big pot of it, and then just like have it for lunch. It's funny. I like never cooked before. I like to bake, but now I cook all the time, and I'm actually I'm enjoying it.
Baking is really fun too right now.
Baking's really fun.
It's not that great for me because I will literally eat an entire pan of brownies, but it tastes amazing. I know,
especially when like we're all stuck at home, so like you bake a pan of brownies, like we're gonna eat all the brownies.
Wait, I want to know.
Okay, ask me a question.
I want to know the first question you asked me. I want to know your answer to that. When did you first know you were like famous, like known?
So what's really funny is that when I first started modeling, it was in 2007. So social media, like TikTok obviously was far from being around, but like social media really wasn't around in the way that it is today. So I was a freshman in high school, And I would go between St. Louis and like my high school life and being in classes. And then I would go to Paris, walk on the runways, be in, you know, Vogue photo shoots, and then go back home to my little, you know, my small town. And like nobody knew that I had another like job and life.
That's crazy.
And so nobody really like knew. And I wasn't famous, I would say. Like I feel like when, I don't know, the same kind of thing. Like I feel like I never really knew I was famous, but I knew in my, like where I'm from, there's a grocery store that everyone goes to. Mm-hmm. And I remember when like somebody was like staring and pointing at me in our grocery store, like local grocery store, I was like, okay, I think they figured it out.
Yeah,
like, I think somebody knows.
So it was kind of like a Hannah Montana life for you for
yes,
a little bit.
exactly.
That's amazing.
I love that
that.
You know Hannah Montana.
See, I feel like I kind of can relate to that a little bit.
Yes.
Because
sure.
I went to college for like 4 months. And yeah, so while I was in college, I was kind of like, my following was getting like really high. Yes. So like I was kind of doing that, and I was like flying back and forth from LA to Louisiana. Yeah. Like back and forth just like every few weeks, and like no one really kind of knew at the time.
Yeah.
And then people started noticing me in class, and I was like, oh my goodness.
Totally.
So it's kind of like oh gosh, like, oh my gosh, people are finding out, you know, like people are noticing. It's crazy.
It's so funny though, because you, in your TikToks and all your videos, like you look like you. For me, I would be like normal high school Karlie, like not any makeup, like jeans and a t-shirt. And then I would be, you know, a fashion model dressed up in like high fashion, crazy makeup. Crazy. So nobody, like, even if they saw photos of me, they didn't know it was me.
That's so crazy.
Yeah,
that's so much fun though. I feel like it's cool because then you got to kind of experience like both things at once.
Exactly. Got the best of both worlds, like Hannah Montana. Okay, wait, a question for you, because now that you've turned me into amateur TikToker and I'm dancing around in my bedroom trying to like do a TikTok, how many tries does it take you per TikTok to get the right one?
That's a good question. So I'm gonna have to say, if it's like really like fast paced or like more serious like choreography, so like more traditional choreography, I guess you could say, like more dancey versus like TikTok-y, if that makes sense.
That makes sense.
It takes me like, it depends. If I like really want to perfect like a certain like look to that dance, or like facials at a certain moment, or like, you know, hits or like pops, it probably will take like, I'd say like max 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
For one of those.
That's
but if I'm doing, so if I'm doing like,
now I feel even worse about myself.
No, don't. If I'm doing like a group TikTok, like me and my friends, like the Lopez brothers or the Wright brothers, or like just like with multiple people, it usually takes a little bit longer. Probably like, it could take up to like 35, 40 minutes, because we'll like really try to perfect it and like make sure we're all in the same counts, all in the same timing. Okay. And that's probably what takes like the longest. But like a solo dance, sometimes, if it's super simple, like there's a lot of TikTok dances that kind of use the same dynamics or same moves. And and those usually take me like 3 to 4 minutes max.
Oh my God. See, that's why you're a professional at this. And like,
thank you.
But okay, what, should we see if there's any dares in our questions?
Yes, I'm scared.
Here. I know, I'm kind of scared too. Do you guys have any dares for us? I see, can you, have you ever done a TikTok live? Is that a thing?
Oh, I have. I've actually done like a TikTok live or a TikTok live.
Oh, either one. I don't know.
Both. Like a TikTok live stream or a TikTok
like a live stream.
Live. Oh yes, I've done those.
You have?
Those are really fun. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like when my audience is like, you know, much bigger on TikTok, so it's like that's like a lot. Like a lot of people don't get to see me on Instagram that see me on TikTok, because a lot of like younger people have TikTok but not Instagram. So I usually go on there for like a different audience.
For a different vibe. Well, you've got a lot of amazing fans who are here watching and commenting. And
I know, they're the best.
Loyal fans. Okay, I saw a question here somewhere saying, can we do a TikTok dance? Should we do our Savage TikTok dance?
Yes!
Should we give it a try?
Yes.
Okay. All right, guys, brace yourself.
I'm totally down.
It's about to be humiliating.
All right.
Here we go. I kind of forgot the moves already, but let's give it a go.
Okay, ready? Wait,
ready.
Should I play the song? Yes. Okay. Let me get it on my laptop.
So remember, it's like boom, boom, boom.
Yes. Yes. Wave. Throw it back.
Oh yeah, throw it back. I'm gonna keep practicing. Okay, and then na 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 na. Oh yeah, na 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 na.
Dun 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 dun. Boom. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Let's see. I'm gonna pull it up right now.
Good. This is the one and only dare you guys get.
This is the only one. Yes. Yeah. All right. Let's do it. Shout out Kiki for the cute.
We love you, Kiki. Thank you for this.
All right. Let's get it.
Also, disclaimer: I have no clue what I'm doing, but I'm doing my best.
She got it. She's really good. No. Look, guys, don't let her fool you. She's really good. All right, ready?
This is very nice.
Ready?
Ready. Oh, okay, wait, we have to start over already and mess it up.
Oh, no, you're good. Okay, I messed that up too. Okay, ready?
Okay, ready.
And...
Oh, yeah.
Simmy!
Wait, so close.
Yes!
So close.
Great. No.
Okay, I'm gonna practice and I'm gonna post it on my TikTok.
You have to. That'll be so iconic. I would love to see that. Look,
you're amazing.
I turned on the Savage compilation.
Oh, you did?
I'm on it.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
So I got to just watch myself do that while we did it.
You're amazing. Addison, you're the cutest, and I am so happy that now I've gotten to learn from you, and keep it up. You're entertaining the whole world during this difficult time. So, so nice to chat with you.
Yes, thank you so much for having me. Have a good day.
Thank you. Bye, cutie. Bye, guys.